for you can compare things, for you can see how people been lying to you. So you can see how these so-called sheiks been lying to you and continue to lie to you. So I'm gonna put some things in the atmosphere. I'm gonna put this benediction in the atmosphere. I'm gonna give you this real fast. I hope you got your pencils, and I'm done. If you want to give a donation to this teaching, Cash App $KGBay, because I guarantee you I'm about to give you some stuff that you don't know, that you've been assuming, and somebody double talking to you. So let me put something in the atmosphere. Won't even take long. Watch this. Remember what I told you. I don't respect no man or no woman because they put a fez on, and then you think you put a fez on like that's gonna all of a sudden make you a scholar. Go on with that crap. So let's put something in the atmosphere, and we're gonna keep it 100. First, I'm gonna do my Moorish American prayer, and then I'm gonna do my benediction prayer, or benediction, whatever you want to call it, man. Whatever you want to connotate it. I ain't tripping on that. The vessel is right. Everything else is bull crap. So Allah, the Father of the universe, the Father of love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. Allah is my protector, my guide, and my salvation by night and by day through His holy prophet Noble Drew Ali. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. Shalom alaikum. Whatever name you glorify, it's all good because the prophet comes in the voice of the people. Why? So you won't be confused with the message that's being delivered. I hope y'all know that. It's in your Quran, all of them, in all holy books. Your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequence. That's why our prophet tells us to stop flashing your cards at Europeans. Why? Because it causes confusion. Our ID cards for the Moor Science Temple don't replace nothing. And those ID cards are only for the Moor Science Temple of America. That's why I'm telling you, I don't give a damn what sheik it is. I don't care what sheik it is. He on the internet talking this stuff. He a lie and he a fraud. All of them. All of them that's a part of the Moor Science Temple. They getting up there on here lying to people, telling you got to be a Moor, and the only ways to be a Moor to go through the temple. That's hog to the wash. You can go through the temple and be a part of the Moor Science Temple of America, but that don't have nothing to do with you claiming your nationality. I show you law. Now let's dig with this. May the benediction of Allah be upon thee and thine always, as thou should strive to be a credit to Allah. Make haste to bestow the acts of love upon all our brothers and sisters, and we do our best to shun all the evil. Remember, Moors, to take suckle of the breast of knowledge, wisdom, fortitude, charity, love, and all standing, that ye might nourish the souls of all men. Let truth be thy shield in the manifest battles of falsehood. Know that no one needs to pick the lock to the gates of paradise by means of petty or criminal theft. For behold, Moors, the keys to salvation already rest within your own hand. And yes, Moors, even though a portion of our nature is weakness, instability, inconsistency, there is still a greater part of our nature that is divine. May Allah, may Buddha, may Confucius, whatever name you praise, whatever, you know what I mean? Protect you, guide us, preserve us, and give us everlasting peace. If you respect all the law and the prophets, if we respect all the law and the prophets, that means we don't disrespect nothing. This is what I be telling Moors. Your teachings is all corrupt. I don't care if they are more in the temple. I'm telling you, I'm nationalized through the temple. I'm a divine sheik. I'm a divine minister. I'm a scholar and an adept. I'm telling you, they lying to you. I'm telling you 100% factual. I don't give a damn what sheik on the internet talking that goofy stuff. They all lying, especially when they fraudulently concealing stuff to you. So we're going to talk about that. So, that was my benediction. This is going to be real simple. This is going to be real simple. One, let me tell you more this. For record, our prophet Noble Drew Ali, he didn't change a damn thing. What he did, he enforced the Constitution. That's why he said gathered and compiled. That's why I said the only way to study law is to study law. You cannot study law for no goofball Moor talk about he's some sheik when he just giving you some stuff off the internet. When he giving you one line of a doc number, that's fraudulent concealment. I tell y'all, it's a thing called the Free Information Act. It's a thing called the doc number. You know? And it's a thing called precedent in cases. And I'm telling you, they lying to y'all of everything because they know you're not studying. And they know most Moors is not going to read no whole Constitution. They're not going to read none of it. They're going to read one line. And I'm telling you that one line that they're reading to y'all is all fraud because they ain't doing none of the stuff they telling you. Those temples don't have no damn political power because they're not chartered right. And if they was chartered right, they'd be telling every Negro, black and color, Latino, Mexican, that's misnomer. They'd be telling y'all, we're going to nationalize you through the temple, and then we're going to take this to the world courts. But they act like it's some secret. I'm telling you. One more is like, what about this Moor? I'm not going to say his name. He is Sheik. I'm like, man, that's double talk. Because if that's the case, why y'all ain't nationalize every Negro in your area? Legally and lawfully. Legally and lawfully pertaining to the laws. They talk about you got to be through the Moor Science Temple to be a Moor. That's garbage. That's garbage. And 2010 told you, and Obama told Negroes in 2010 that you have a right of a nationality and a right to change it. We gonna break this down. I be telling y'all, Moors be lying. Noble Drew Ali didn't do nothing but enforce the Constitution and the laws, international law. These is facts, and that's what you're gonna get through this real teaching. You're gonna be able to ask anybody any real question, especially these fake sheiks, and watch, they ain't gonna have no answer for you. Because they lying to you. I don't give a damn because you put no fez on your head. I didn't say all temples are fraud. Did I? See, that's what I be telling Morris. I didn't say all temples was fraud. That's what I be telling Morris. You said that. I didn't say that. That's what I be telling Morris. I'm a part of Moor Science Temple of America. I'm nationalized through the temple. I done been to temples. I didn't say that. What I just said is a lot of these sheiks in these temples are not telling you real law because they just putting feathers on their head and somebody appointing them as a sheik. You can't be appointed. I mean, you can't be elected. You must be appointed and consecrated. So no, I didn't say all temples are fraud. I said that it's Moors in these temples that's not telling everybody the stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Anything can be wrong. Just like I tell a person, anything can be wrong. The Moor Science Temple ain't nothing but a damn building. If the people in there that's not right, that's teaching, I don't give a damn about the building, it's corrupt. Why? Because no real lessons. So I didn't say that. The way Noble Drew Ali set the temple up, if it's a temple in your area, if it's nationalized and chartered the right way, you should be able to go through that temple and get your Moor's ID. That's what I said. I said if the temples are chartered the right way, how I show y'all how the temple is set up with the 1010 number, which is nothing but a religious affidavit, which all that is, every temple should be nationalizing you through the law. Because they know all that is you a member of the Moor Science Temple of America. Once we have 30,000, which is the real 8822 number law, then we take that to the world courts. That's what I'm telling Moors. So when Moors be going around talking about all the temples are infiltrated, I say, have you been to one? No. Do you know a Moor that's through the Moor Science Temple? No. So you speaking fraudulently. I'm telling you, I'm nationalized through the temple. I'm telling you, I had a temple out here for 3 years dealing with them goofy ass Moors. And I'm telling you, they all fraud. All of them was acting like they was some damn domestic terrorists, hiding their phones, cutting their phones off. None of them studied the Moor's Quran. Every time that I lectured and taught, all their family came. That's what I said. So anytime I speak of on something, it ain't me what somebody said. It's me dealing with the belly of the beast. And I correct things. I don't gotta say a person name. I correct the teachings. And this is what every Moor should know. If you talk about you a part of Moor Science Temple of America, anything else is garbage. Because I know Moor's not studying the teachings. That's what I'm saying. That's right, cousin. Moors missing everything because I know they don't study. I know. They listen to somebody and say, well, my man said this. And I said, well, I don't care what nobody said. You shouldn't care what I say. You should want the same thing, 1 Thessalonians 5:21. Prove all things. Just like they kind of say Thomas was doubting. Thomas wasn't doubting. He wasn't proof. So let's deal with it. That's what I be telling Moors. Y'all caught up in the wrong stuff. You listen to some old fool talking over your head. You listen to some man calling himself some sheik and some Moor scholar. And then when you open this, and then when you challenge his scholarship, when you challenge his sheikness, it ain't none. It ain't none. It's none. What is Leviticus 25:10? That's on the Liberty Bell. Watch this. What's on Leviticus 25:10? What is Leviticus 25:10? We gonna do some simple steps and I'm done. That's how I know Moors don't study it. And that's why I tell Moors, you must become a student. If not, that's your fault to be lost. Because I don't confuse people with the Moor science that's connecting God and man as one. And then our holy and divine creed and nationality. Nationality is international law. Moor science is connecting yourself to God. That's what real Moors, when we nationalize the right way, our paperwork says we from the tribe of Judah, lineage of David by blood. So how you going to diss something biblically? That's why they don't want to talk about the genealogy or the genes of Yahshua the Messiah. Because they break down all that lineage. They break down that Mohammedan, that Moabite, that Canaanite bloodline. What they got y'all confused fighting with each other. So, watch this. Thank you, Brother James. Somebody read it to me. Leviticus 25:10. See, these Moors double talk to you. They talk about in the freedom and the Constitution, which is on the bottom of the Liberty Bell. So, okay, well, read it. I'm about to read it for you. This is why I said y'all Moors should be done with that crap. If you're not willing to be a student in February when school start, everybody will be deleted except my students. I'm not going to be doing no messes on Instagram. That's over. Leviticus 25:10. This is what you should be asking. Consecrate the 15th year and the liberty through our land to all its inhabitants. It shall be a jubilee for you. Each of you is to return to your family, property, and your own clan. And your own clan. And your own clan. So that's proclaiming, declaring in due process. Y'all ain't listening, man. We enforce the Constitution. No, Woodrow Ali didn't change nothing. Watch this, I'm gonna destroy this other garbage. Here are these Moors. They think just because they got some damn dictionary, some black laws dictionary. So you think you get a medical dictionary? You think you know how to practice law? You think you know how to do heart surgery? You think you know how to do transplants? You think you know how to detach people by the heads just because you read some book? See, watch this. Watch, I'm finna tell you. Do you think just because you done read some damn black laws dictionary, which is written by Europeans, that's number one, and I tell you it's written as a joke, that's number two. So you think because you read black laws that you can practice law and defend anybody in the court? I guarantee you can't. You'll get your butt handed to you because you ain't studying law. And we don't even use no damn black laws in that arena because it ain't nothing but a dictionary. So if you think you can get a medical dictionary and do heart surgery because you read some damn dictionary? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I'm telling you, that's why you lost right there. Y'all cuckoo, because they have some black laws dictionary. You can get a medical dictionary. Do you know how to do you know how to do surgery? Do you know how to do heart surgery? Do you know how to connect valves, a leaky valve? No. But you done read some damn black law dictionary. You think you some law student or some master in law. You a fool. You a fool. Period. And I'm calling it out. And I'm gonna start calling these fake sheiks out. They double talking over y'all. And they getting so many Negroes locked up. I ain't even calling them more because you acting like a Negro because you ain't even investigating it. And the clean glass is right up here. I'll give you everything to compare it to. Watch this. I bet you Moors didn't know about the Constitution of 1787. Write this down. What's the Moor Sundry Act of 1790? What's the Moor Sundry Act of 1790? This before the temple was started. I'm gonna show y'all. You were Moor before the temple. We give Woodrow Ali the credit, but you were Moor before then. You were Moor before the temple was reestablished. What's the Constitution of 1787? Write that down. I'm gonna give you all some stuff. What's the Moor Sundry Act? And I ain't even got all into the Moor Sundry Act. I'm gonna get all the way into it and break it all down. Tell you all the people, the names, and everything, and tell you how they defended themselves in court. I'm gonna show you how Abraham Lincoln defended the Moor in court. I'm gonna show y'all all that because being Negro, black, and colored, you was a slave for life, period. The Moor Sundry Act of 1790, advisory resolution passed by South Carolina House of Representative, clarifying the status of free subjects of the Sultan of Morocco, Muhammad bin Abdullah. The resolution offered the opinion that free citizens of Morocco were not subject to laws that govern blacks and slaves. Huh? I'm telling y'all. So what I'm telling you is, I don't give a damn about no temple. I'm part of the Moor Science Temple of America. I'm telling you, a lot of these Moors is fake as heck because they lying, they double talking. Like you being a part of the Moor Science Temple, they can make you who you are and who you not. That's fraud. They not telling you 100% truth. When you go through the Moor Science Temple, you part of the Moor Science Temple of America. Now, if they're charter right, then you can be on the Moor and you can be part of the Moor's vital statistics, and then we can take that internationally. Now watch, I'm giving y'all law. I just gave you the Constitution of 1787. Write that down. I just gave you the Moor's Sundry Act of 1790. Read it. When some Moor, some temple Negro telling you that the only way for you to claim your nationality through the temple, that's garbage because you was a Moor before then. I keep telling you, if that's the case, if they can make you something or not make you, then you're not obeying or you're not under your foremothers and forefathers. They're changing you, and ain't nobody can do that. They're not telling you the whole truth. That's why, what is the Article 15 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights? Read it. How can I help you, sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Great, my friend.
I picked up a suit in Morris last week, and I was probably about a half-inch too short.
You wanted a half-inch longer?
Yes, please.
How soon will you need them back?
When you're done with them. There's a receipt if you need to see it.
No, I don't need to see it. I can have it done for you in about an hour. That good?
Yeah, probably too fast, because I'm going to go home and eat some dinner.
Come back in the morning, I'll have them for you. Or you want to pick them up tonight before I close?
Nah, I think tomorrow's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I can pick them up tomorrow.
I'll get here at 2. One of my workers will be here early, but if you come when I get here, I can give them to you at 2. Or you can come anytime.
Yeah, probably just tomorrow after work. You're way too efficient for me.
All right.
Way too much.
I don't need a receipt or anything. What I'm gonna do is just have you fill this out, just your name and everything.
Yes, sir.
So if I step out for lunch, one of my associates will know it's you. Just your name and phone number.
Yes, sir.
And you want them out? You said about a half
Inch, just a half inch.
Gotcha.
They were almost perfect, but I was standing a long time in them, and I was looking in a mirror, and I could see just a little bit too much sock.
Understood, man. Got to do it how you like it.
Yeah.
That's the phone number I have, and I have her pull it out just a half inch.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Much more?
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're fine. Let me give you this bottom part. This one is no cost. That's yours, my friend. See you tomorrow, man.
Take care.
I'll be here, sir.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you too, brother.
Happy New Year.
Yep. Yeah, let me know. Tell him to give me a call, or tell him to call my cell phone. I'll talk to him personally on my other line. But you see what I'm saying, Morris? I got whatever you need. All you got to do is go get fitted. See, Noble, this what I do so much for people. I tell Morris, just like when I do weddings for people all over. I do real business, and a beggar nation cannot save itself. I do a lot. So all I tell Morris to do is go get fitted at a suit place in there where they domicile or where they stay, and then you tell me what color you want. I'll send you all the colors I have. I got the best packages, suit package all over the world. Can't nobody sell you no suit or it's cheaper than I can. I guarantee you that. Because why? Because I'm my boss. I'm the wholesaler. I order everything. So no one can sell you a suit, a three-piece suit, shirt, tie, and pocket square for the price I can sell it to you for. I guarantee you. I guarantee you can go anywhere. I guarantee you can't get a three-piece suit, shirt, tie, and pocket square for the price I can give it to you for. Guarantee you. I'll sell you all that for $175. Nowhere you can get it. And I'll be laced every day with my suits. I'll sell you pants, vest, jacket, shirt, tie, and pocket square. I'll sell that all for you for $175. For $175. And my stuff slim fit. I'll be fresh every day. It's just what it is. Now, back to the teachings. Article 15 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I want y'all to read that. Then I want you to understand citizenship and nationality. I want you to look up a case. TROP versus DULLES. The doc number is 356 U.S.86, 101-102, and this case was in 1958. I'm gonna give y'all everything. I know you do, Moore. That's what I be telling. That's when I be talking to Moore. I know. I'm like, man, I tell him, Moore, you can get, man, you know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying, Moore. You get 2 suits for me for that price. For that $350, you get 2 suits with the shirts and ties. You see what I'm saying? One more hit me up was like, no, but your price is too cheap. I said, man, I'm the wholesaler. I'm trying to take business. I sell certain things to certain people, certain prices. Everybody that I deal with, the price ain't the same. Why? Because I'm a boss. That's why. The price I might sell it to my Morris family might not be the same price I do it for the regular population. For the regular population, I might do the whole package for $250, and they still buy them. I go to colleges and places and professionals and suit them up on my own time. I have a whole storage unit with everything. Wait till in the middle of February when I start showing you the other stuff that I got popping off. Because we do business. I'm a business, the same way you are. But Moors don't understand it. So, I gave y'all that. I gave you that doc. Now, to research the lack of nationality. And the lack of nationality is the word. When you have a lack of nationality, that means you are vulnerable. Do Moors know about the American Convention Human Rights article? See, this is what they hiding from you. The American Convention on Human Rights, Article 20. Now, Article 7 of the Convention on the Rights of the Child states that every child has the right to acquire a nationality. Article 5, elimination of all forms of racial discrimination, requires states to prohibit, eliminate racial discrimination in all its forms, guarantee rights of everyone without discrimination as to race, color, national, or ethnic origin. Research 1954 Convention relating to the status of stateless persons. Article 1, guarantee protection of individuals fundamental right. Didn't say civil rights, human rights. Stateless person who is not recognized as a national by any state under the operation of law. And this definition has subsequently become a part of what? Customary international law. Research Article 27, 28, 31, and 32. I'm done. You see how simple that was? I said everything don't have to be long. That's why I tell Moors, if you're gonna miss something, because everything when I teach, especially when the classes start, all my students and members, I will be pre-recording the lessons, sending them to you individually, because we all on different time zones. Our Sunday school lessons, same way. But I am going to, for the general population, when I do the lecture Sunday, like service, I have people that's on the page that's not Moors, and they look for me to teach the scriptures. So I'm not going to deprive them because they send donations, you know? So that was simple. I'm done, Moors. See how simple that was? So start asking some questions. I just broke that law down. That's simple. It's that simple. Did y'all get it all? Moors already talk about the rights to the Constitution that's on the Liberty Bell. That's the Bible. That's Leviticus 25 and 10. Consecrate the 15th year and the liberty throughout the land to all its inhabitants. It shall be a jubilee for you. Each of you is to return to your family property and your own clan. So how some damn Moor Science Temple, these goofy sheiks gonna tell you that the only way for you to be who you are is through the temple? That's garbage. What they teach is that's Freemasonry. I show y'all what our prophet taught y'all. Our prophet didn't teach that. If these temples are chartered the right way, they should be on a corner, standing. Oh, I can nationalize you through the temple no matter who you are. And once we get 30,000, which is the real 8822 law, which I break down all the time, then you take that to the world courts. And that's how you be reestablished. Back to who we were. Proclaim, declare due process. Moors are confused up on the nationality side. That expatriation, I tell y'all all day, I'm gonna start showing y'all all these Moors that's locked up. That expatriation, these goofy Moors talking about they leaving this de facto government. Well, what you're doing is you are stateless. You're not a citizen of nowhere. You a domestic terrorist. That's what they're not telling you. That UCC is a fraud. Your higher power is the great God, Allah. That's all, they telling you all fraud. Because you got some black laws dictionary, you think that you are a master in law. Just like I say, get a medical dictionary and let me see, can you practice open heart surgery? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's why I be laughing at these goofy Moors. And then I say, well, who wrote black laws? Let me break down who wrote black laws. Let me show you how it really was a joke. It's a dictionary. 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 So you think because you wrote black, because you done read some damn gold black laws dictionary, you think you can defend yourself in court? You going to jail. So let me give you a medical book and let you read it and let me see you do heart surgery. Let me see you perform heart surgery. Let me see you do a double amputee. Can't do it. Lying and you reading you some fake doc number. I said, man, everything is the Free Information Act, a doc number, precedented case number. What are y'all talking about? Because Moor's gullible and stupid, and they think they finna get some free stuff, and that is not Moor science. Hating on anything that's biblical, any holy books, that is not Moor science. Because our Moor's Holy Quran teach about the 18 mission years of Yahshua's life, our workman tools, and how to be an upright individual. The Moor's Quran don't diss nothing. If we're from the tribe of Judah, lineage of David by blood, what is there to diss? You dissing something. Our prophet said in his ayahs, children, your hair is not kinky, it's woolly like your brother Jesus. Who told you Jesus was some European or Yahshua? Who told you? Moors always want to diss something. That's why you don't know who you are, because you're not connecting yourself to the father of civilization. That's why. Who told you that the Messiah was a European? Who? That's westernized religion. That's Caesar Borgia in the Italian perspective, and that's Serapis Christos, which is Alexander the Greek. He made himself a pharaoh. How? By force. How did he get there? The Exxon and the Egon C. I'm gonna give you history, man. Research the Sundry Moore Act. This was a resolution passed by South Carolina House of Representatives, clarifying the status of free subject of the Sultan of Morocco, Mohammed bin Abdullah. And the resolution offered that the opinion that free citizens of Morocco were not subject to laws that govern blacks and slaves. Blacks and slaves. I give y'all the law. I give y'all international law. If you identify as a Negro, African American, that's a slave. That's a slave. That's like when I tell Moors, when you go fill out something, I done demonstrated this a million times. African American, Negro, Indian, white, or other. Moors, African American. So you just willingly declared yourself as a slave. Don't sit up here and lie to me, because I start showing Moors that every time you fill out something, they put an African American. Then you put other. Other ain't nothing. You got to be specific who you are. So how somebody got to respect who you are, and you won't even respect who you are because you afraid. And I told you, if you ain't on there, you put the box, Moorish American, you check it. And you put your all rights reserved on it, because you must what? Proclaim, declare, and have due process. Y'all ain't even listening. I told y'all about the citizenship and nationality. I told y'all to research a precedent case number, TROP versus DULLES. Research this. Research the Article 15, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Everybody has a right of a nationality and a right to change it. And no one will be arbitrarily deprived of a nationality and a right to change it. And the claim of child replaces the birth certificate. It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Any questions? Hold on. How can I help you guys today, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
So, I kind of have a little bit of trouble finding my size anywhere in town.
Okay.
18 and a half, 36, 37.
Dress shirt?
Yeah.
I have 18 and a half. You looking for a specific color?
I'm just kind of looking around for
18, my 18 and a half, sir. I don't know why these guys don't like colors. So yes, that's all I have 18 and a half. I only have white and black shirts to try on. If you saw something that's a different color, the white shirt is how I want that color shirt. Of course. How's it going, sir? Good, man. How can I help you today, brother?
Browsing right now, first time here.
Okay. Looking for something particular?
Just see where it goes.
All right, take your time, man.
First suit shop I've seen in a while, so.
Yeah, I do 3-piece suits, shirt, tie, and pocket square. You can get a package deal from me for $260. That's pants, vest, jacket, shirt, tie, and pocket square. All you have to do is pay $12 to hem your pants, and I have my own alterations in the back that hem pants.
Okay.
You got something coming up? Yeah. Yep. So yeah, look around. If you want to try something on, I'll be more than happy to put something on you for you can see the size or whatever you need, man.
Hey, do you guys sell shoes too or no?
I have 2 pair of shoes only, and I have the shoe that you saw up front. I have these cognacs right here, and then I have the black ones up front. Those are the only 2 type of shoes I have for now.
That's on the perfect kind of section. I do have some nice gear at home already.
Okay.
And one of the things that I am looking for is just different colors of shoes.
Yeah. Now, it's a place that sells. You ever been to Aldo?
Aldo's is my store. I get in
She
trouble
know.
there.
Now, Aldo is on the other end. They have a lot of different shoes. If you're looking for different colored shoes, you might want to check Aldo, and you might want to check Macy's, because they got a good sale right now. Yeah. They got a lot of Stacey Adams and stuff in there. Yeah. So those are my 2 picks that I would think to look at.
Okay. Yeah. The problem that I run into when it comes to shoes.
Size, what you, a 14? I already know. I size you. That's what I do, man. So a lot of places you can order, you just have to ask. They probably won't tell you, but ask, can they order them? A lot of times they don't be able to order them in the store, but if you go online, you'll be able to order them from Aldo or any place online. They have different sizes on the internet than in the stores. Yeah. Let me know, man.
store.
Yeah. Let me know if you need anything.
You know those heels I showed you?
You guys fine? You guys good? All right. No problem. Of course, man. See? Commerce, man. Y'all not listening to me. I'll show you how to be a business. And that's first. Hold on. Any questions? I'm waiting for questions. Somebody give me some. I'm done. Questions? Yep, and I got suits. I got sizes all the way up to 62.
So you might have my size.
I have your size for sure. You probably only like maybe a 50. Maybe. What size jeans you wear? Like a 42, 44 sometimes?
No.
But it's suits, though. You got to remember, jeans and suits are different.
Right.
So what's your jean? 38 maybe or 40?
30, 38, 36 in there.
Now with my suits, whenever you get a chance, if you want to try some on, I guarantee you it'll be a 40. Because the pants are slimmer than what they used to be. Like I say 10 or 15 years ago, even 20 years ago, a lot of the pants had pleats.
Yeah.
A lot of the pants were wider. So now the style, they got rid of the big and baggy pants.
All flat fronts.
All flat fronts, no 4 buttons, 2 buttons, some 1 buttons. But a lot of guys your size, they're like, oh, I want the 4 buttons. It's hard to find those unless you go to like an urban store where they have the 4 or 5 buttons with the, I call them zoot suits, with the jacket down here.
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff you can't find anymore.
Oh, it's all hard. I mean, once you get, I'm in between, like the big and tall sizes.
And regular.
Yeah.
Because you need the 36, 37 arm length.
Yeah.
Then you, so I know the dilemma, man. I got one of my clients. He's a bodybuilder, and he's a 56 top, 56 because of this.
Yeah.
But he's a 36 waist.
Yep.
Waist real small, so everything you got to get made. He's like, you can't bring the jacket in. I'm like, no, because I don't. It's too much. So he got built out of proportion like an upside down triangle. Nothing I can do.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's tough.
Yep. But yep, you have a good one, man.
All right, you too.
Yes, sir. You, sir. Any questions? I'm about to get off. See how I gave y'all the law? The Moor Sundry Act, 1790. Read it all in its entirety. Read Article 15 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. I gave y'all that case number. I gave y'all the American Convention on Human Rights. Read Article 20. Read Article 7. Convention on the Rights of the Child states that every child has the right to acquire a nationality. Article 5, elimination of all forms of racial discrimination. Any questions? How you guys doing? For specific color? You see a color that you like, and then I can direct you to the size. Any questions? I'm gonna get off. Any questions? I'm waiting.
Like a sports jacket, but
Well, I have all suits. I just don't sell just the jacket. I sell the whole thing.
the whole thing.
So my jacket, pants, and vest is $219.
Okay.
The pants are open, so my alteration charge $12 to do the hem.
Okay. No. And how long will it take to do
I
that?
say about like 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah. How soon do you need it? What's today? What's today? What, Wednesday? I can have it done before Sunday. If it's just a hem, I can have it done in not too long. So I guess we don't have no questions then, so that's cool.
Something like this.
Let's see. What size waist do you wear, sir? 38 or 40?
Can you measure it?
Well, we don't measure because I put everything on because all my suits fit different. So you have to put everything on. And see, and then it comes with the jacket. Because say if you wear a 36 and the jacket would be a 34, the jacket would probably be too tight. So then I have to keep going up because I can't mix and match on certain colors.
Okay.
So right now, let me try you in
48.
I'm gonna try
48 jacket. 48.
I don't know where they come from. They come from our distributor. Yeah. Look in the mirror, sir. I have a big one right here. So I guess nobody don't have no questions. So I'm done. So Islam.